Hi yogis, this class is an advanced Vinyasa yoga class with a minimal amount of cues so that you can focus on your breath. I highly recommend you watch the entire class before participating. Begin in your extended child's pose. Maybe take a moment to set your intention if you'd like. Inhale, come to your tabletop. Take an exhale breath. Inhale, arch your back for cat-cow. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, come to neutral. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, lizard pose. Lower your left knee down to the earth. Plant your left palm and reach your right hand around to clasp the left foot. Exhale, release. Come to three-legged dog. Send your right leg up and back and bend your knee and open your hip. Stay here or take wild thing. Slowly come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, lizard pose. Lower your right knee to the earth. Plant your right palm and reach your left hand back to clasp your right foot. Exhale, release. Come to your three-legged dog with a bent knee. Stay here or take your wild thing. Inhale back to downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more. Inhale, roll forward to high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, plant your right foot between your hands. Lower your left knee down to the earth. Inhale, rise to a low lunge. You can stay here or interlace your fingers behind you. And inhale, open your heart. Inhale, release your hands. Exhale, half split, straighten your right leg. Stay here or come into your full split, sliding your right heel forward. Wherever you are, slowly make your way back to downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, plant your left foot between your hands, lower your right knee down to the earth. Inhale, rise up to your low lunge. Stay here or exhale, interlace your fingers behind you. And inhale, open your heart to the sky. Inhale, release the clasp of your hands. Exhale, half split, straighten your left leg. Stay here or come into your full split, sliding your left heel forward. Slowly return to your downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to your high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, plant your right foot between your hands. Inhale, rise to your warrior one. And then take eagle arms. Bring your left arm over your right. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, take humble warrior with the eagle arms. Drop your right shoulder to the inside of your right thigh. Inhale, rise back to warrior one. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Straighten your right leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, bend your right knee. Exhale, half moon. Stay here or take sugarcane pose, reaching your left hand for your left foot, still gazing over your left shoulder. Release your left foot, bend your right knee, and come all the way to the ground so that the right leg is crossed over the left. Coming into your twist, gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, Gomukhasana, cow face pose. Stack your right knee over your left and fold forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, crawl your fingertips back. Come into pigeon pose. Swing your right leg back. Square yourself over your left leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, crawl your fingertips back. Hug your left knee in. Send your left leg up for three-legged dog. Stay here or take a chin stand. Chin stand lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, plant your left foot between your hands. Inhale, rise to your warrior one. Take your eagle arms, right arm over the left. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, humble warrior with eagle arms. Drop your left shoulder to the inside of your thigh. Inhale, rise back to your warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior, straighten your left leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, bend your left knee. Exhale, half moon. Stay here or take sugarcane pose. Reach your right hand for your right foot. Release your foot, bend your left knee, coming into that twist, sitting all the way down on the ground. This time twist and gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, Gomukhasana. Stack your left knee over your right and begin to fold forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, crawl the fingertips back. Swing the left leg around for pigeon pose. Inhale, square yourself over your right leg. And exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, crawl your fingertips back. Hug your right knee in. Come into your three-legged dog. Send that right leg up and back. Stay here or take your chin stand. Chin stand lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, hurdler's pose, Ekapada Kundanyasana 2. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, second side. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, hurdler's pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slowly crawl your hands back toward your feet for ragdoll. Pausing here for a moment. Release the grip on your elbows. Inhale, crawl out to your high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, plant your right foot between your hands. Inhale, rise to your crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane pose. Keep your left leg lifted as you come to standing and take your left foot with your right hand, opening up for a twist, gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, eagle pose. Cross your left leg over your right and your left arm over your right. Exhale, warrior 3 with eagle arms. Exhale, release your arms, come to standing splits. Keep the left foot flexed and your hips square. You can stay here or come into your handstand from your right foot. If you can, from your handstand, lower to chaturanga, or just meet in down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, plant your left foot between your hands. Inhale, rise to your crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane pose. Keep your right leg lifted as you bring it forward to standing and catch your right foot with your left hand, gazing over your right shoulder. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, eagle pose. Cross your right leg over your left, right arm over the left. Exhale, warrior three with eagle arms. Exhale, release your arms, standing splits. Stay here or take your handstand or handstand hops. This might be your awkward side, that's okay. From your handstand, take your chaturanga or just meet in down dog. Exhale, extended child's pose. If you'd like, you can bring your fingertips together and gently rest your thumbs on the back of your neck. Inhale, come to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take some dolphin push-ups. Lower down onto your forearms. And then press back to down dog. Lower down, press, lower down, press, lower down, press. Last one, lower down, press, and take a child's pose, your variation. Slowly crawl your fingertips back so that you're sitting on your heels. Option here to stick with your dolphin pose, working with that, or you can come into your forearm balance, any variation you'd like. Today I'm going to start with straight legs and then come into a lotus. From forearm stand, come to a forearm plank. You can either lower down from here or just meet us there. And then come into side plank on the left forearm, maybe gripping your right big toe with your right fingers. Nice deep inhale. Exhale back through center, switch sides, ground through your right elbow. Maybe take your left big toe with your left fingers. Take an inhale breath. Exhale back to center. Plant your left palm, then your right palm, and then lower your left elbow, right elbow. Plant right palm, left palm, and then come into downward facing dog. Exhale, extended child's pose. Make your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, come to your Sphinx pose. Come into a quad stretch, bend your right knee and reach back with your right hand for your foot, maybe pressing into the top of your foot, pointing your right elbow up toward the sky if this is comfortable. Release and switch sides. Bend your left knee, reach for your left foot, maybe press your left palm into the top of your foot. Release and lower down. Rest your forehead between your hands. Bend your knees, keep the forehead on the earth, and grab the top of your feet. Inhale, press into bow pose. Stay here or take side bow, rolling onto your right side, gazing over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, roll onto your left side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release. Rest your forehead between your hands. Gently roll onto your back, preparing yourself for wheel pose. And in wheel pose today, I'm going to do a couple of drop backs. If that's part of your practice, feel free to join me. Otherwise, stick to wheel or a bridge pose, whatever's in your practice. Inhale, come to the crown of your head, and exhale, come all the way to wheel. Maybe come to standing. Take an inhale breath. Exhale. And then maybe take a drop back. Inhale. Exhale, drop back. Inhale, come back to standing. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, drop back. And then lower all the way down to your back. Take a moment to stretch your arms and legs out long. Reach your arms up overhead and point your toes. Bend your knees, bring your feet as wide as your mat, and then allow your knees to fall in toward one another, resting one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Release and take a couple of rocks, coming to a seated position. We'll take Janusarasana. Straighten your right leg, bring the sole of your left foot to the inner thigh. Inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, crawl your fingertips back. Keep your right leg straight. Bring your left foot to half lotus. And then reach your left hand around to clasp your left toes. Your right hand comes to your right foot for a twist. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come to full lotus. Bring the right foot over the left. Sit up nice and tall. Take a few deep breaths here. Release your lotus and come into Janusarasana on the other side. Straighten your left leg. Bring the sole of your right foot to the inner thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Release. Bring your right foot to half lotus. Your right hand wraps around the back to clasp your right toes, and your left hand comes to your left foot for a nice twist. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, full lotus. This time your left leg is on top. Inhale. Exhale, drop your chin towards your chest this time. Feel a nice stretch through the back of your neck. Exhale, release, and come into a seated pigeon pose. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Exhale, release, switch sides, cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Gently release and make your way all the way down onto your back. Make your way into shoulder stand if that's part of your practice. If not, you can do a supported bridge pose. Exhale, halasana. Bring your toes to the floor behind you, maybe interlace your fingers. Release the fingers if they were interlaced and slowly, one vertebrae at a time, lower all the way back down to the earth. Bend your knees, plant the feet on the earth, and cross your right ankle over your left for reclined pigeon pose. Keep your legs where they are. Bring your arms out to a cactus or a T and plant your right foot over to your left side, gazing over your right fingertips. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release. Switch sides. Cross your left ankle over the right thigh, coming into your reclined pigeon pose. Keep your legs where they are. Come into your twist. Drop your left foot to your right side. Gaze over your left fingertips. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, reclined butterfly. Inhale, bring your knees back in toward one another. Exhale, bring your feet as wide as your mat and let the knees fall in toward each other for a moment. Hug your knees into your chest. Maybe bring your forehead all the way to the knees. Exhale, release into Savasana, your final relaxation pose. Keep your eyes closed. Just slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, perhaps circling your wrists and ankles. Maybe reach your arms up overhead and point your toes for a full body stretch. Gently hug your knees into your chest. When you're ready, roll onto either side in the fetal position using your arm as a pillow. And take your time, there's no rush. When you're ready, press yourself up to a comfortable seated position on your mat. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.